All right, what's up, beautiful people? Just parked the car. Friday night gig with the LPs at KJ Farrell's. Classic rock type stuff. Great band, great bunch of guys, wonderful crowd. The goblet of rock was raised on high, and my voice is a little shot. I did some singing tonight of stuff that I normally don't do. I sang Boys Are Back in Town by Thin Lizzy for the first time ever. Never sung that song in my life. I think I did all right. People seem to enjoy it. A lot of words in that song. I sang Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting for the first time in my life. That song is a workout on the voice. It's like starting a car and immediately driving like 65 miles an hour and not stopping. And then the chorus, don't ever give me no aggravation. You're at this. It's like running a 100-yard dash singing that song. All right. I mean, it's ridiculous. Now I know why Elton makes all that money. It's a hard job that he has. But again, great time, wonderful band, wonderful guys, and I would love to do it again. So, ride jams. What was I listening to in the car, out there and back? On the way out, I was listening to some of the songs I was playing tonight, just to fine-tune a few details so we would get them right. Which I have to say, once I got on stage, I nailed most of it. A couple of worrying moments here and there, all around. Not just me, everyone in the band. There were a few like whoa, but for a first time, people playing together, that's some of those are allowable. You know what I mean? 98% of what we did was perfect, in my opinion, so I was happy with it. But, so yeah, listening to that stuff lasted me about half of the drive out. The other half of the drive outs, we had the Norse gods of rock and roll there. A quick one, which I realized, like, side one of this album, I have this album on vinyl for years. And the CD, of course, has a bunch of bonus cuts and all that business. But I had this album on vinyl, listened to it all the time growing up. And it occurs to me that side one is not one Pete Townsend song on side one. 2 Entwistle songs, 2 Keith Moon songs, and 2 Motown covers. No, I'm wrong. I'll tell a lie. There's one, Run, I think. Did Townsend write Run, the opening track? Did he? I don't know. Look at this. I haven't. All right. Run, Pete Townsend. Okay. I take it back. Anyway. So that was the ride outs, and then we raised the goblet for like 2.5 hours or something like that. I don't know. I lost track of time. And what do you listen to on the way home after that? After like over 2 hours of like fist pumping, goblet raising rock and roll. You gotta bring it down. So that's where Blue Note Jazz comes in. The Sermon, Jimmy Smith. I'm a big fan of the organ trio format. Hammond, drums, guitar, love it. But then you add soloists like Lee Morgan and Lou Donaldson and Curtis Fuller into the mix. And when Art Blakey's the drummer on your date, you're going to wind up with a classic album, friends. 1957? recorded at Manhattan Towers on August 25th, 1957, and February 25th, 1958. This is what I love about jazz records, is that you get like the recording date. Like everything is played live in the studio. Everyone's playing together, so it was like done like in a day. It was recorded on this date. You know what I mean? I love that, just for the historical, you know, it's, I can't think of the word I'm thinking of. Anyway, those were the ride jams for today. Merry Christmas to those who celebrate. Happy Hanukkah to those who celebrate. Happy Kwanzaa to those who celebrate. Will I be doing another late night drive between now and New Year's Eve? I'm working New Year's Eve, so you'll probably get a New Year's ride jam when I come home from that. Don't know if anything's going on in between. Not sure. I might just be doing nothing. Still listening to a lot of Smithereens. Still grieving for the loss of Pat Denizio, one of my heroes. I am doing something about that in tribute that you will be seeing shortly. And that's all I'll say. Listen to music, listen to music, listen to music. It's good for you. I'll see you on the next one. Be well.